It is Tony Day.
Tony Day.
You got a Tony pin.
I got a pin. It's my second one. It's just so magical. When they put that on your lapel, I just I close my eyes and I get like a little swell of remembering like 7th grade. Anything goes, sailor number 8, and just remembering that kid that had a hard time making friends and had a hard time expressing himself, and hoping one day I could continue to, be out on a stage and sing these songs I love so much. So a day like today is very meaningful, but I think that feeling is shared by so many people who are here today, and on Broadway, nominated or not. We all feel such a privilege to be able to do this at this level, and I think we've all wanted it since we were 10, so it's a cool thing.
Living in the world of Stephen Sondheim.
Yes.
I mean, what is that like? Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. It is the greatest challenge and privilege of my whole career to hold the torch for this role right now, to introduce it to audiences old and new. It is just beyond anything I could have imagined. It's one thing to have, we had the idea for it 3 years ago, COVID hit, we didn't know if the stars would align. Losing Sondheim, we just want to do right by him. We try to get the answers we would have wanted to get from him in the work and in the score. And we just make a pledge every time we walk into the stage door at the Lunt to give it our 150% and our freshness, and imagine that 14-year-old kid out there getting it for the first time like I was in LA at that age. It's a thrill.
Sharing the stage with Anna Lee.
And sharing the stage with Anna Lee. That's the win. This is great, but being able to bounce off of her light and to be able to play with her every night. There is so much dark to the path that Sweeney has each night, and to be able to have not just on stage and the fun and the back and forth that Sweeney and Lovett get to be peas and carrots out there, but as a human being, being able to have a friend in Anna Lee backstage where we get to check in every day. How are you doing? How's life? We get to put it on and wash it off with each other. We're not going it alone each night, and so to have that is also an amazing, lucky thing.
And just the audience, the 14-year-olds that are sitting out there experiencing this for the first time, what it means to you.
Oh my goodness. When we hear gasps, when we hear, laughs that are not laughs because they've laughed at the same joke for 40 years, those are new laughs. When we hear tears that are new tears, and we hear those cheers for people that are getting it for the first time, and then I get to meet a lot of them at stage door, and you're told what you thought, which is, hi, this was my first Broadway show, or this is my first Sweeney. And that's what gets me up. That's what gets you through the physical, emotional, and vocal wear and tear of a show this challenging, is knowing that each and every night you are getting people fresh, and you're inviting people to your house to experience the joy and the brilliance of what Sweeney Todd at its biggest level can do. And to be at the helm of that is the greatest thrill of my life.